Yo, what up, guys? So today we're gonna be talking about word questions in Espanol. So you're probably wondering, Charlie, what in the world? What is a word? What is a word question? Well, you know how every question starts with these words: what, when, where, why, who, and how. So I'm gonna be explaining to you guys how to say all those in Spanish, and I'm also gonna be using them in a sentence for you guys so you guys can understand. But before I get into this, make sure to subscribe down below today because I'm posting Spanish lessons like every single day or whenever I can. So if you haven't checked out my last Spanish lesson, make sure you go do that. It's about quinceañeras. So make sure you go check it out, and make sure you check out this one too while you're at it. And also right after this lesson, I'm going to be posting a gaming video on my gaming channel. So make sure you go check that out too. So a lot of videos to check out. You gotta check out 3 videos tonight, 2 on the main channel, and 1 on the gaming channel. So I'd say without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so word questions. Alright, so let's start off with the word what. Alright, so most questions obviously start with the word what. So how to say the word white in Spanish is gay. Gay. Alright, so now I'm gonna be using it in a sentence. So I'm gonna be saying, what are you doing in Espanol? So how you say that in Espanol is ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? What are you doing? ¿Qué haces? Alright, so now let's go to the word who. Alright, so who in Spanish is ¿Quién? ¿Quién? Alright, so I'm gonna be using it in a sentence. So I'm gonna be saying, who are you in Espanol? So how you say that is ¿Quién eres tú? ¿Quién eres tú? So that's the word who. So now let's go on to the word why. Why in Spanish is ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? So I'm going to be using that in a sentence. I'm going to pretend that I'm going to be conversating with myself in Espanol. So what I would say is for the word why, I'm gonna ask myself a conversation. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Charlie? Bien, ¿y tú? Muy bien, ¿qué haces? Nada, ¿por qué? Did you catch that? I said, nada, ¿por qué? That means nothing. Why? So nada, ¿por qué? So that's the word why. So we've covered 3 so far. We've covered what, who, and why. So now all we have left... Wait, no. Alright, so who, what... So who, what... Alright, so who, what, why, where. Alright, so now let's go on to the word where. Alright, so the word where in Spanish is ¿dónde? ¿Dónde? So now I'm going to be using that in a sentence. ¿Dónde están mis zapatos? Where are my shoes? ¿Dónde están mis zapatos? Where are my shoes? Alright, so now we've covered what, who, why, and where. So now we have 2 more left to cover, which is when and how. Alright. Alright, so the word when in Spanish is cuando. Cuando. Alright, so I'm going to be saying, when are you born? When are you born? So the way to say that is cuando naciste. Cuando naciste. That means, when are you born in Espanol? Alright, so now we've covered what. Alright, so now we've covered who, what, where, when, and why. So now we only have one more left to cover, which is how. How in Spanish is como. Como. So I'm going to be using that in a sentence. How are you doing today? In order to say that, I would say it like this. ¿Cómo estás hoy? ¿Cómo estás hoy? How are you doing today? ¿Cómo estás hoy? So yeah, so that's pretty much what word questions are. So I'm going to be going over them again. Who? ¿Quién? What? ¿Qué? Where? ¿Dónde? When? ¿Cuándo? Why? ¿Por qué? And how? ¿Cómo? So those are the 6 question words that you start off with when you're asking somebody a question. And I already gave you the Spanish translations for them, and I already gave you a few sentences just as a reference, just in case if you want to use those as examples. So yeah, guys, I will see you on the gaming channel for a gaming video. Peace out.